Evening all. Okay, it's the weekly Warzone final. Just heard the sad news today for Robert Byrne, who died a couple of days ago. I've done a few tribute videos on the YouTube.com kingscrusher channel, if you want to check them out. Okay, I'll mention in the stream room the weekly Warzone. Okay, so Britain's Got Talent is really good at the moment, and good fun. Yeah, Shadow Acts, Traction, yeah, it's amazing. They must have, yeah, they really rehearsed that day and night. It seemed that really amazing. It's on YouTube. This Shadow Act called Attraction from Britain's Got Talent 2013. If you want to look it up on YouTube, some amazing acts. No chess related ones, but there are some amazing acts nevertheless. So okay, so weekly Warzone final. 91 now have entered, average rating 2065. I'm hoping the lighter commentary series is not too taxing. Maybe have a bit more energy for both over the board games. There's still over the board season and these sort of tournaments. I think if I do a video sort of over an hour and a half or whatever, it can be quite taxing. So these shorter, less than 10-minute ones are quite interesting actually, from a sort of energy point of view, and just to show some basic ideas without too much analysis. So anyway, this should be starting soon. 60 minutes tournament. So average rating 2069 at the moment. We're approaching 100 people here. 98 now have entered. 98, quite a large entry. 99, 100. We've reached the 100 mark. So it's pretty good fun on this weekly Warzone final. Okay, I haven't got the excuse of Sunday dinner at the moment, so my digestive system is not interfering. So I can only blame my internet connection and my blunders for any bad moves and my general. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping that H4, H5 might be good here. Can I target this H pawn if he castles bishop H5? Oh, he's thinking about it. Okay, stop B5. Oh, that is a move. That is a move to bypass my plan. But I'll play F4. He's still got the G4 square, but have I got access to D6? I've just blundered a piece. Whoops. He didn't take it. Let's wake up. Just slapping face to wake up. This is not a good start, and he hasn't used any time. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's just castle queenside here and hope for the best. I know it's terrible with A4, but is this guy... Dear, oh dear. I've been let off. I feel I've been let off. But I'm still playing badly. I had D6 there. How many more blunders, neck crises, etc.? Let's try and panic him with G4. It doesn't do anything. But if I can get to play H5, then maybe H6. Okay. That's not helping, is it? Okay. So at the moment, I need to get my rook on the F file for this to mean anything. Maybe for F7. We're over here. For H6 now. Does it mean anything? I guess it doesn't at the moment. Especially he's going to take like that. In fact, my knight's kind of stranded. Am I threatening something finally? Maybe if I played A5 I'd be threatening something. Okay, this could be good for knight D5 as a tactic if he takes that knight. I'm hoping this would be a shocker. If I drive that knight away first, will he allow me knight D5? Yes, finally I've achieved something tactical in this game. Oh, blimey. Can I get rid of this before this rook queens this pawn? This rook coming down is a bit annoying. Uh-oh, hang on. Let's just think about that. Not too long. Maybe queen d5. Mind you, he's queening the pawn. I've got rook h1, but it's not ideal unless queen d5 is doing anything. This isn't good. 29 seconds against 51. This is awful, this game. He's got material advantage still. Will I get... No, he's got knight e4 now. Then he's got bishop e3. This is nasty. Okay, a little bit of a concession now. I might have some pressure with the queen. Is check there. Okay, can I get to play e5? There's no knight c4 check just at the moment. I'm down to 17 seconds. Could have taken that knight. 14 seconds. $11 seconds, not good. I was knight b4, winning the queen. Oh, I've just been mated anyway. No, you didn't want to take my... Oh, 2 seconds. I can't play that move. I'm in trouble playing queen f1. Oh, what a terrible start. Oh, I've just lost 6 minutes of the tournament. Oh man, what a terrible game. Anyway, try and brush that aside. Warm-up game, I call that. Okay, it's a warm-up. This looks a promising opening position anyway. I would hope. Yeah, it's a bit more promising. He's got queen e2 if he wants. Okay. Can I get to play queen? Okay. He's not in anything immediately, I hope. Maybe rook e8 and then queen e7 for queen e1 is a good idea. If I get rid of that knight, there's almost queen e2 for queen e1, so b5 for b4. Alright, not quite there yet. Knight e4 I don't take because I get mated. Queen e4, rook e1 I can take that. I want to play b4 for queen e2. Is there nothing here? Oh dear, oh dear. Haven't I got anything here? If I try and bring this rook in or something? If I h5, h4, rook h5, rook f5. It's all a bit slow. Right, is anything happening? If I can get rid of that queen with c5, then queen f2 is good. Hang on, he's getting rid of my queen. Oh dear. Okay, is anything converging here? Nope. Well, he hasn't got a major past a pawn, which is good, and his rook's kind of trapped. So I still think it's reasonably good news, this position. Well, I've made heavy work of it. If I can win that a pawn, I'll be getting through to the first rank, surely. I'm sort of playing a rook up at the moment. If I can use the a pawn, I simply am a kind of rook up. So in fact, can I just take that for this a pawn? He can't. No, he can take on f6. Alright, but rook d1, I can win that rook. Okay. He's hemmed in. I'm going to take his rook on h1 if he takes on a2. Okay. Oh dear, this is heavy work. I've just lost 10 minutes of this tournament. It's sad. But anyway, I can only try for quick wins. That's the only thing I can do, really. This might be a good line, trying to harass the knight. Okay, this is an interesting position now. If I can get knight e5 in, actually g4, g5 is dangerous, surely. If nothing else, for queen h5. Oh, there's knight c6. I've managed to spot a tactic. Wow, a tactical blow. I've managed to find a tactic. This should end the game right here, I hope. Yes. So, rank 34. Okay, good stuff. I think that first game was a bit of a wake-up practice, though. In this tournament. I'll gambit here. I should have played d5 really. Okay, so whoa! He's opening up things. Whoa! What is this? What is this? I don't think this is what they call sound. Even by my standards of unsound. Although, again, it's got a point, actually. He's got a point. Now maybe I can go in with g3 without losing the bishop, without worrying about... Mind you, he's got queen... Hang on, he's got this queen move. I've got to do something about that. Maybe h5? Give my king an escape. Otherwise I'm just getting mated with queen b3. Okay, can I play for rook f8? No, he would just take that. There's no h4 or something. Bishop c5. There's knight e5. Attacking the queen. He's got to defend g3. I think that's problematic. Queen f4. What do I do to queen f4? Queen f4's... There's knight d3. It's knight d3, another tactic which I've spotted. Yes, queen f4, knight d3. Amazing. Could this be a game ender tactic again? Cool. Rank 20. Okay. I think I'll gambit like this. Oh, can this really be good? I don't want him to gambit against me, particularly. I'd rather have a modest advantage in the position if possible. Maybe I should have just taken on c6. This might be pressure now. If he gives me the light square bishop. Okay. I think I've got to take here though. I'm hoping I've got some sort of pressure. Can I protect like that? Or like this? I think I've got to protect f3. If I castle queenside and just use that g-file. Okay, can I get an attack over here? maybe b5 and then get the rook over to b1 after. If I get this rook over to b1 to start attacking things. He's on b2. Okay, I'll go back for a moment. On a2 rather. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, I'll get the queens off. Okay, can I control the c5 square? Oh, he's winning material. Bishop c5, that probably doesn't help. No, he's not winning material just yet. It's getting pretty close. If I play, let's see, rook b2. Oh, he's got bishop a3 winning material. Now I've done it. He missed the skewer. Okay. He's gonna crush my center instead. Oh, this pawn's not good. Okay, it's been a bit of a miserable game, this one, to say the least. I'm down on the clock. Got pressure on f2. Can I crack pass pawn very quickly? I'm going to give him a pass pawn in the process. 2 pass pawns. He's easily winning. Oh, he's blundered a rook. That helps. Sort of. I've still got a bad position. Got to hold these pawns for a5, I think. That's the best bet. To get my b pawn. It was check. He's coming with check there. Oh, he's giving me another move. That's interesting. Whew. Okay. Dangerous opponent. Another one who's on 42. No draws. Kind of reverse Morris Smith. Smith-Morra. Gambit in reverse. Can I play bishop h3 to keep his king in the centre? He hasn't gone for that. I'm not really sure about this setup. b5 there's knight e5, b6 there's bishop b8. So okay, my bishop's not completely terrible. There might be knight f3 on the cards. I just install that pawn there. Then think about h5, h4, pretty crude, but what can you do in this sort of position? My bishop's, you know, got scope on g3. His bishop's hemmed in at the moment. I don't know about taking in an f5. He's got a check on c4. He can win this bishop if he wants with h3. Oh no, he loses the exchange, but that's a good idea anyway. Probably bishop e5, bishop d6, just to get my bishop out for a sec for rook c8. It's not exposed on the d file, but I think I've got to get a move on with my attacking prospect if I've got any attacking prospects. He's a bit short on the clock. If I get to play for rook c2, then hg will be more effective for fg for g2 for the second rank. Okay, mind you, I'm giving him a frontal attack there. Can I get to play Queen G5? I'm losing the F3 finally. Oh, there's Bishop G3. I'm not losing so clear cut. Okay, is there Rook D7? This Queen's got squares. I can take that. No, I can't. I can play F4 here. It's got Bishop G4. If I... Alright, I'll take like this. I'll take this. Try and harass the Queen again. What about Rook G6 is a tasty one? Or Queen G5? I think Rook H6. Okay. Get the check in. Okay, he crumbled. GM come. I think D5. Let's take like this. Try and play Knight D2 if I get a chance. For a future Knight C4. Just to be on D6, like a sort of Benoni. Maybe Knight E3 is useful. I'll play H4 or G4 maybe first, then H4. Mind you can just win this H4 pawn. He could just take that. He hasn't. Okay. Oh. Try and do something with this, or what? I don't know. Play for G5 if he takes. I'm going to lose D5. I'll take the Rook. Probably best. Oh, it's not looking good actually. Why has he got everything under control? He's got Bishop H4. I'm losing D5 again. This is just appalling. I can get to play for G5 though. I'll play for G5. I don't mind him, well, giving me the opportunity for C4. How about, okay, if I take that, or just Bishop C3, maybe just F5, leaves the bishop stuck on H4. I'm trying to arrange this battery over here. He's got an eye on E1 here, which is really quite annoying. I don't know what to do. This is a bit worrying for E1 and my clock situation. Rook G2? I'm like setting up a dangerous position here. So down on the clock, he's munching me. I can go for this A file for this B7 pawn, try and queen the B pawn. Oh, I can take that. I can take that bit of good news. And with check. Oh, Queen F3, come on, Queen F3, mate. Okay, I'm sort of rebounding a bit in this tournament. So, rank 15, okay. I like this sort of position because there's a Greek gift opportunity. Oh, I thought there might have been, but it's been extinguished. Can I use this b4 square? Okay, I'll play rook c8, knight a5. I'll compress these pawns. I'll prevent g4. I'll play rook c8, knight a5 and use that pin. I don't mind knight e4. Unless, no, I don't really think that's helping his position. I'm on c2 quite sharply here. Actually, his knight a2 is mate. Okay, that helps. Rank 10. Okay. More Smith? Smith Mora? I did look at a few lines in this on chessgames.com just yesterday after a 5-minute game. Can I play this because the bishop's outside the pawn chain here? This might be amusing. Although I doubt it now. What is the idea? And keep the king in the centre. Oh, I've lost the plot here. Okay, I've got nothing. I can get the knight back to d4 to have maybe something, tiny bit of something. Maybe play for f5 later. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I wanted. Oh, knight d4. Still, I've got this g file maybe. Okay, play for h5. If he takes, then I get h7. Mind you, now just fix down liabilities. Okay, this weakens his structure. I'm just losing all my pawns here. He's not going to let me play f4, is he? Is he? He's going with this minority attack. It's quite powerful. Okay, I'm losing h4 again. Oh, this is just grim. This is absolutely... Unless it's a file. Okay, I'm going to take this pawn because that might be a good b pawn runner in the circumstance. Well, it's got him thinking, and it's also an infiltration point. If my king comes up, I quite like that all of a sudden. Oh, there is that point over there. Can I win this pawn over here? Okay, I've got a little bit of something again, I believe, because my king is so aggressive. I can get back for this pawn. b7 then. He's going to have to... I'll make him work to win that because h2. I'll go behind this pawn. Mind you, he's going to have 3 connected passed pawns if I'm not careful. I think I want rook c8 rather than getting him 3 connected passed pawns. Okay, if he's going to keep that, I've got to keep my e5 for a moment longer. Oh no. I don't know how to stop the pawns actually. tactically. It's the only way to stop these pawns. Oh, it's pre-move time. Oh, he lost on time. Oh, that was naughty. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that was just horrible game again. A bit of luck is coming my way. And he didn't take. Okay. Can I get the knight over? Is that any good? Right, so the light squares, if I get to play bishop g4, I'm holding up f4. Can I double his pawns? Is that any use? Right, can I do something with this knight? Put it on f5. Then go to h6 to f5. Then I'll be on e3 and castle rook e8. Okay. Or rook h4. Or queen e7. Looks good. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm on e3 here. We've got knight e5. There's f6. If you take queen e3, probably. There's almost knight d4. So I'll wait for rook h4 for knight d4. I mean knight h4 for knight d4. Or rook d4. I can threaten rook takes f4 here, or rook e4. Oh. This is problematic. Okay, I'm threatening knight d4 finally. Okay, easier. Queen g4. I'll just get around to c2 or something. Okay, what about queen g2 actually? Nope. Slow approach. Rook here. You can't defend that. Someone's on 141. I think someone's run away with this tournament already. Let's go on 141. So I'm on. Okay, all I can do is try and catch up the group there. I've actually got a book on Moral Smith by Mark Esman, and was looking up the anti kind of Moral Smith declined lines. Knight e4, knight d5. And there's some interesting ideas with knight a3 in some variations, which I'm hoping to play in this tournament, maybe. This looks like I'm just losing the rook for some reason. No, I'm not. I've got bishop e5. Actually, it's queens almost. I don't mind taking a small advantage, just here, if that's possible. Bishop e4. Oh no. What about, okay, rook f1 for bishop e4? He's going to go queen c2. He's going to get his queen trapped. That's interesting. Okay, what am I doing with that move? What do I want to do? Get my queen out of the fire. There's bishop d5 if he took. Can I tempt him for bishop d5? There's rook e6 though, etc. So let's just go back to business on this g6. I've just dropped the bishop. Oh man. Have I got... No, he's got knight d4 for queen for the check. What am I doing? There's knight f3 winning material. Okay, he hasn't done that. I get to keep the f pawn. What a mess. I had a good position at once upon a time in this game. Okay, he's got a clock problem, possibly. I get to play g5 or queen b8. Can I get the queens off? Oh no. Gets worse. I lose my f6 pawn. I'm going to lose the rook now. What about getting a pawn somewhere? On h6 would be handy. And he's going to take my... Nasty. Taking all my pawns is really unfair, I've got to say. Can I crawl my king in here to a naughty place? As long as I'm not getting mated. Clock win. Okay, not too pleasant. I've had a great position to muck up there. Anyway. Oh, that's supercharging a bit. Now this might help what I've been reading about up on. Might. I've just played it wrong. Have I? Yes. I think I've given him a good position, free of charge. I still know vaguely about losing the queenside here for the G file. If he wants to play on the C file. Okay, that's interesting. So I might have F file dynamic. Mind you, I've given them bishop A3 now. What about knight A4? Is that handy? I suppose he's always got B5. Is knight C5 possible here? If knight c3, queen e1 maybe. So it takes queen e1. He's got rook c5 there. Okay, is there anything special here? Knight d7, a4, knight d7. I think knight d7 doesn't do much. Knight takes a6 might be fun. Trying to win b5. It's something. Get to play a4. Queen d3? Is this too risky? Ah, indeed it is. This is really annoying again. He's got all the trumps again. Okay, can I get this a file? Nope. Can I get rid of this bishop? Nope. I can't give that b file up. It's just horrible. I don't know what to do. I'm down to 37 seconds as well. Oh man, he's got this queen side wrapped up. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, I think that's end of game. He's crushed me on the clock as well. Give up. No draws. Let's go with the no draws. He's on 2-3-1, so this is the monster of the tournament. Okay. Is anything going on here favourable for me? He's just winning a pawn for nothing. Oh, he hasn't taken that pawn. How about bishop f6 or something? f5 and bishop f6. What about this e5 square? Is that any good? Trying to get rid of this bishop before I get mated. How about knight d3 or bishop c4 for bishop d3? Doesn't look like a terrible position. Queen c4. There's bishop e4 here. What does he do about bishop e4? Oh, there's rook d5 here for rook. It doesn't work. Yes, it does. Maybe. Bit of luck. I win the rook. I win the rook with bishop d3. Unbelievable. I could even... Cool. Took out the top guy. He's on 229. Now Dampo's doing well as well. Would I have better luck on the clock? I didn't like... Well, this is better than the other Smith horror. Declined. I'll put this knight on g3 quickly. He's not using any clock time. Okay, he's got a 10-second advantage. Let's stop thinking about the clock here. I'll think about knight h1 coming up instead. Nimzovich rerouting maneuver, knight f2 at some point. Maybe. It doesn't look particularly inspiring, actually. He's probably got f5 coming up. On e5 here. So knight f4, queen f3. This knight's terrible. I don't know what to do about this knight. Stranded. I'll never move the f pawn now. Okay, can I try and play for bishop e5 at some point? Try and distract him. I think I'm going to have to give up the h3 pawn with g3. Okay, so there's king h2 coming up. Ah. King f1, at least the knight's doing something. f5, well, I can maybe play for... Oh, he's going to win my queen now. He's got rook f6. Winning the queen for rook and knight. And that's knight f5, tactically for queen h3. I mean, that's the only resource there, knight f5 on rook f6. Okay, I can threaten the knight. There's bishop b5, there's bishop d3, I think that was his point, which was quite dangerous as well. There's rook g1, nearly winning the rook on c1. Okay, he's catching up on the clock though. I've actually got 10-second advantage. And this knight's actually, knight f4, I can take it off. Has he slowed down a bit? Actually, bishop takes b5 might have been good there. Oh, this pin. He's working on this pin. I can play rook c4 to unpin as well. There's an idea. Stop rook h1. Maybe king g2. So I can take that. Oh, there's knight f4 check. Alright, there's no rook h1 mate just yet, but he's winning this one. Ouch. Then he's winning the queen. Okay, so the question is, do I get mated in 10 seconds? That's now the question. Do I get mated in 10 seconds? He's getting his queen in, I suspect. Okay, can I stop the perpetual king f3? Would I get mated? There's e4. There's knight e4. Two seconds. Queen sack. Can I survive 2 seconds? Really? He's playing on. How did he get the clock? So good. How did he do that on the clock? I don't believe it. On the clock. That was unreal. Bit shaken up after that. I know I won on time just about, but I'm shaken up. Okay. Can I get the queens off to have a quiet life in this game? I don't mind. After that last game, I think I need to recover. I'll get the queens off at knight fd7. Try and play with this advantage in the ending. Or it's a liability in the ending. Whatever. Do I mind taking that? I'll keep d5 under control instead. What about g5 and f6? If I wasn't losing the rook, that'd be a good plan. If I move the rook first to h7, then g5 almost threatens to trap that bishop with f6. Take away the f4 square. And he's got rook c7 as well, so I have to take away c7. I don't think this plan's really on now because his bishop can retreat. So, okay. Knight h5, f5 maybe. I take stuff off, or I don't want that knight lurking on h5 particularly. If I swap the bishop safely like this, that would give me exactly what? An exchange set opportunity? Maybe? Okay, king d6. There is an exchange sack opportunity coming up for rook h5 and knight f6. Mind you, he's always got d5s. Try and keep the brakes on d5 here. Okay. What about just f4 and then the exchange sack? Try and use this knight. There's also b5 to consider. Try and undermine his centre pawn, or e4, or g4 for e4. So there's a few options here. Okay, I'll go with my pawns. Back my pawns here. Well, I'm giving him 2 passed pawns. I just want e3 and f3. f3 or e3 first. I think e3 first, for then f3. If g5 I just take on h5. I can't get this blockade, like g7. Okay, that's interesting. He's given away his passed pawns. So I've got 1 passed pawn remaining. b5 would be useful at some point, maybe. I'll try and keep this occupied for b5 now. Crumbling at the centre. Okay, I thought that h3 would be useful in the ending. It's a liability though as well, you can attack it again. I'm trying to get his b pawn. That's not a problem, is it? So where am I here? I'm just about in the top 10 with 8 minutes to go. This guy again, what luck of the draw. Okay, let's see if the Morris Smith gambit helps. He's declined it. I'll go in for a full gambit again. Is he going to accept this one? Potentially a pleasant position, I hope. Go for a little hack attack over here. Little pawn on d6 might help. Well, it's all a bit loose though. If I castle queenside, this might help justify something. Or get rid of this bishop, maybe. Bishop d4 just to force e5, because otherwise this bishop's staring at my king. Is he really going to play e5? No. Okay, there's no... I can take that at the moment, so I want to play e5 and knight e4. I think. Bishop h3 to g4, then knight f6. Okay, he's giving me this kind of, well, I like it in the centre. Can I get to play f4? Stop b4 for a moment. Seems a pleasant position. If f4 by him, then I don't know. Do I worry about that? There's knight a2 just to stop this business. He can stop things with... I don't really want the queens off. I don't know why I did that. This infiltration on the c-file, I hope it's worth something. Okay, so rook c7 at some point if I get rid of this knight. Okay, so rook c7, where does this bishop belong? What about rook c5? We'll bring the king up. I think f4 and then bishop c6. Or bishop e4. In circumstance that stops rook f5. Can I get down the c-file? There's rook a7 potentially. I mean, he's gonna have these passed pawns, but actually I shouldn't give him that passed pawn. No, I'm not even on anything there. If I take, is that too dangerous? I can play bishop b5 using the pin. So bishop f1 for a moment. I got b5 coming up. Using the pin again. b7. I think his bishop's overloaded. Oh, he's got the check. I've got these two passed pawns. Can he stop both? I'm afraid to think that's with check. Beat him again. Am I the only one taking him out? 3 minutes 41 to go. Oh, this is going to be a too slow game. It's 3 minutes 21. I'll be lucky to be in the top 10. I don't think it's happening. I didn't get quick enough wins, but I had some good games, so that's the way it is. Once I can try and win quickly from this position. It's going to be tricky. What tactically can go wrong for white or for me here? D3 might be sensitive. Just going for A3 maybe. I get to play A3, undermining his pawn chain, which would undermine D4. There is knight B3. Although E4, knight E5. Okay, I'll go for B4 now for knight D4 again. If I get knight D4 in, that'd be really cool. I suppose he plays G4, which looks terrible. Nope. Right, can I take and then knight, or maybe knight D4? Knight D4 doesn't do much. What about queen C3 or E4 for knight E5? Although my queen's being a nuisance, maybe knight D4 just positionally is good because I'm sitting on that bishop, kind of. Get the knight to c5 maybe, if given a chance. He's going to eliminate that knight though. I don't mind the queen exchange. Surely. I'm going to go knight c5. Okay, finally got the knight where I want it. But I got to keep moving quickly because the tournament's like ending in 38 seconds. I can't do anything with these pawns actually. Don't really want to lose a pawn. Oh, it's actually... He's got this... Oh no. I can't mate him with a knight, can I? Yeah. Can I? He's got 10 seconds. Can I queen this pawn or something? D-pawn. The tournament's actually completed, unfortunately. It's A-pawn, B-pawn if I take the A-pawn. No, he's just accurate all the time. I don't know, he doesn't slip up that much. His only downside is the clock, it seems. Oh, I don't believe it. The tournament ends. The pairings were really quite hard, so I'm pleased anyway. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.